Central Illinois at 8 convenient locations.
Good morning. Welcome to the Peoria County Spelling Bee. This morning we've got 23 champion spellers with us, representing schools from throughout the county of Peoria outside the city. As you'll recall, we crowned a city champion last week. The winner of this morning's bee will advance to the grand finals, which will be held here at TB 25 next week. And the winner next week will represent our area in the National Spelling Bee. On behalf of the Journal-Star, WEEK-TV, and Talman Home Federal Savings and Loan, let me say thanks. Made all of the preliminary bees so successful this year. Those are the school administrators, the teachers of these students, and of course their parents. We're about ready to begin our Peoria County Spelling Bee, but before we do, here's a look at the rules for today's competition.
1. The order of the contestants today was determined in a random manner. 2. Each contestant will be given a new word to spell. After the pronouncer gives the contestant a word, the contestant will be encouraged to pronounce the word before spelling it and after spelling it. However, no contestant will be eliminated for failing to pronounce a word. 3. The contestant may request the pronouncer to repronounce the word, to define it, and or to use it in a sentence. 4. If the wrong word is spelled, even though it is correctly spelled, it must be considered improperly spelled. 5. The contestant may pause in the course of spelling a word, but the identical letters must be used in the same sequence, or it will be counted wrong. 6. Once the contestant has spelled the word, he cannot be asked to respell. If the judges did not hear it, it was not said. It is the contestant's responsibility to make himself or herself heard by the judges. 7. We'll use a slightly different set of rules when only 2 contestants remain. And 8. The decision of the 3 judges is final.
Yeah. And the judges who will be making the final decisions today are seated next to me. They are Rebecca Canty, who is professor of English at Illinois Central College, Lee Chaneller, who is advertising director for the Journal-Star, and Pat Landis, who is a member of the Journal-Star Advisory Board. We begin our competition this morning with what we call a practice round. In essence, what we do is get all the butterflies out of our stomachs, both my stomach and those of the students here. During the first round, we'll proceed as we usually do with 2 exceptions. One in each case, as the student comes to the microphone, we'll ask them to introduce themselves and to indicate which school they're representing. And then secondly, and probably more importantly, if they misspell a word during the practice round, it does not disqualify them. It's just a way to exercise our bell here. So, Casey, if you would come up to the microphone, we'll start our practice round.